Good morning, everybody. And I'm so proud to be here. And first of all, I have to apologize that today the presentation is supposed to deliver by our CEO, Mr. Yeap. But then due to a last minute urgent agenda, he's in KL now. So, our presentation today is regarding the process automation deploying Industry 4.0 technologies. So let's begin with the stories. YGL was established in the year 1993. We are originating as a IT and a consulting companies of a public accounting firm founded in the year 1957. And we are very proud that until today, our accounting firm is still running. And we are listed in the Bursa Malaysia in the year 2007. And we are also one of the first IT company in Malaysia to have attended the ISO 27001. Okay. The mission of our company is to build a world-class branded name of our Malaysia. And our mission is to become responsible organizations that will contribute to the mankind and the society. So in today's we have market capitalization of more than 50 millions, and we are one of the largest local provider of ELP, Industrial 4.0 manufacturing solution in Malaysia. Of the Malaysia built 100% Malaysia built ERP system by ourselves. And then today we have more than 1,000 customers, including the government, several governments, MNC and SME. And we are approved partners with the MITI, Matrix, MDEX, MPC on the Industrial Revolution 4 projects. So our corporate office is situated in Penang, Scotland Road, and we have an R&D center in the Bandar Pass. And in the central Malaysia, our offices in the KL, Wisma EOA in the Jalan Pinang. And out of Malaysia, we have offices in Beijing, Suzhou, Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Singapore. So our product and services begins with about 30 years ago, we offering ERP solutions to customers, and we are partnering with the top 5 ERP solution principals in the world, namely the SAP, Oracle's, Buns, Navation, and Kindi. And today, we are very proud that we have our own R&D centers, and we have built the ERP out from ourselves, which is 100% Malaysia made, Malaysia boleh, and we own the IP of ourselves. And some of the innovative products includes the manufacturing, industrial with the 4.0 enable, smart warehouse, finance consolidations, web portals, and big data analysis. For any of the companies that going through the digital transformation, of course the purpose is to increase the productivity and the effectiveness of the business. And you cannot go through the transformation without the 3 key factors, which is people, process, and technology, which need to be harmonized and work together. And people is the aspect of the regarding the upskills and reskill of your person. And process is about the transformation from your materials into the finished goods, and also the continuous improvement. And technology is dealing with the automation of the company assets and machineries. So the purpose of the companies or the enterprise to move into the journey of the technology transformation, of course, is to achieve the higher productivities and also efficiency. And of course, and all this is, at the end, is to make a profit. right? If without making a profit, why you go through all the troubles? Okay, so it's important for the business organization to look at two very important metrics, which is the primary metrics and the secondary metrics. Primary metrics is, of course, is our P&L, profit and loss statements, which govern our revenues, our gross margins, our earning before tax. And the secondary metrics is regarding the shop floor performance measurements, is regarding your man, machine, and materials. So for any companies, it's important to track both the primary and secondary metrics, and including it's important that you have the continuous improvement of the productivity and the efficiency to ensure the sustainability growth of your primary and the secondary metrics. However, this is always seems there is a missing links, okay? Especially a lot of companies in Malaysia, the SMEs, people always seems to be missing parts from this process and technology. So why is that so? You see, in any of the companies going through the digital transformation, they always emphasize on the process and technology and invest in process and technology first. And the people aspect is always becomes is like the agent of the distribution, okay, the delivery of the process and technology. In fact, these are people supposed to be the drivers of the process and technology, not delivery agents. Okay, and for a few examples, I have customers. I've seen that they have in the receiving stores, they have one process. To print the PO, you need a PO, right, to do receiving from one system, and then the inventory is received into another systems. So the people need a double work. And then there's also another example where the customers give the orders through the emails, and then a lot of times the planners input them inside Excel and pass to the production floor. So and then when the salesperson, they want to know what is the quantity, the output of the production in the next 3 months, they cannot see it immediately. They have to need some time to go to check with the production people. And because of that, there's a delay in commit to the customers. And so all these, and then also a lot of examples, as you see in the shop floor, there's still a lot of data is collected manually, and there's no real times in the systems. So all this is because of the this integration in the process or your systems. Then the people, which is supposed to be drivers of the changes, and has become it's like a victim. Is always busy with the firefighting, endless manual work, solving problems, quality issue, and so forth and so on. Okay, and how are we going to overcome these missing links? So our ERP, which is known as the Enterprise Resource Planning, it is a systems that integrates all the departments seamlessly and with the real data sharings, so that data can be achieved anytime without delay. So there is no delay, and then it provides the missing links to solve the problems of the enterprise. And we have a very interesting name of our system. It's called the YGL Nervo. Why is that so? Just imagine that this is our body. In our body, we have a brain, heart, blood, hands, and legs as a components. So each of these components has its own function. You need the heart to pump the blood to the brain, so the hands and leg can coordinate seamlessly to your brain, to taking the instruction for the movements. And same as in the organizations, you have a different departments. You have the sales department, purchasing department, production departments and sourcing departments. So they also need to be seamlessly working hand in hand together in order to achieve the productivity and effectiveness of of the company. So our systems come in to help the top management. Okay, the top management will provide them the view of what is happening at the shop floor and down at the production there without physically having to be there himself. He can be sitting at home or in the overseas, but he can just check his handphone, look at the KPI, and he is able to analyze and what is happening at the shop floor. Let's following that, let's take a deep down to our systems. So this is a C-level management view in our systems. In that, this is where the top management, they can specify their own criteria that is important to them, and it's different by every company. Some people may find that sales is a very important criteria to them, where the other may find that it can be a cash flow. Okay, so if there is an infringe or under this area, the system will alert and and put in red colors to alert the management, and the notification can be sent out to the management. So taking a step down inside the view, you can see which are the areas that has been infringed. So in this case, sales is below the target. So if you're taking a step further down, to drill down, you can see all the data, all the sales data. It can be analyzed by months, by years, and then can be by products or can be by salesmen. And it can help the management to analyze where the problem is and to take immediate action. And following that, this is the view of the middle management systems. So for the second level management, they are more the work is like the workflow or the SOPs that they can put it in the system. For instance, this is the view of the procurement management workflow. Okay, the steps in this department is to first create a purchase requisition, followed by creating a PO, then do a good receiving and do invoicing. So if all these steps are put down, so everyone will follow the same SOP. Okay, it will not have any employers who are did wrongly, especially the new recruits. And further drill down, you can go to the individual module by itself. For instance, this is the view of a PO. And then down there for the operators view, this is more for the operation people. So you can see that the view is much more simple. So it is even a foreign worker can also able to know how to use the systems. So for example, this is a warehouse input screen. So you have when the material in, and then to put in the storage, and then do the picking, and then do a shipment, and then to check the inventory balance. So and further down, drill inside the system, you can make the inventory inquiry of the parts. And also, you can check your stock balances. So our system is actually a vertical integration from the shop floor to the top floor. Down at the shop floor, you have your machines. You can pass the data, and similarly, it's connected to your shop MES, your production floor, your engineering, production plannings, your maintenance or your quality. And then further up, you will connect it to your ERP, which is sales, purchase, procurement, finance, warehouse. And then at the top there is your top management. We're just focusing on analyzing the KPI, the reports, and then for immediate actions. So next I'm going to do a simulation of our system, which is connected to a WCS, which is the warehouse control systems. So the first item is actually the system is from the right-hand side of the screen. You can see that this is the DO, delivery order. So there is one item in the DO, which is a log item that need to issue pick one quantity. And then once this issue is command is entered in the system, you can see that the WCS is moving by itself to pick the one items. And then you can go, some more you can know where to pick for the right lots and according to first in, first out issues, okay? And then similarly, this is another DO which need to pick 3 items. And then another videos for the middle items. I'm not going through with all of them. And then the fourth one is similarly, you can also do a receiving besides the picking for the DO. And also you can do this inventory transfer. Okay, so to here, in conclusion, we YGL, our system, our system and solution, we can help the companies to seamlessly connected, and then to make you that success in your implementation. And it can, somehow we have this open architecture, so it can be seamlessly connected to any systems. So any one of you, whether it be you are a provider in ASRS or AGV, you can, and you want to connect with your system, you can visit our booth there at the right hand side, which is J24, and we have another one at J38. Okay, so I would like to end my presentation here. Thank you. Pass over to you, the host.